Yo, just powering up, and that reminds me, I'm gonna try and get this up some of it. Shower screen needs sorting. I've been doing notebook bath for a couple of years now, and well, since they've installed my meter, when I said to the guy, is this going to cost me any more money, mate? He said, nah, mate. Instantly doubled the price of my fucking water bills. And I already had a meter, but I had to install a new meter, which I think just puts, bullshit in it. But anyway, just done another 4 days worth of graft, and thought, why not? Ooh, that's coming in a bit hard, isn't it? Bring that back down again. Probably still is a bit. So we've put tension on. I don't know if we're keeping tension on. There isn't that much you can do with tension, in my opinion. Just been watching something downstairs. Got bored of it though. Well, undercover racist thing, Right, what am I doing now? Quite funny. Dude describing when you describe Hitler as the Führer, then you got a Nazi. Apparently, you were a teacher. That was quite funny. Well, anyway. No, I do use the N-word from time to time. I've been brought up with it, really. It was fucking... My granddad, he used to work in Africa and that. He wasn't right fond of Africans, I have to say. He wasn't not right fond of anyone. He had funky names for just about any culture you could think of. But my step-granddad, that is. My step-granddad. My granddad, I'm not so sure. He never really expressed any views in such things. It was just a minor. Fair dues, I think. Didn't think too much past mining. Came out as black as coal dust and lit his fire and got on with it. Well, forget all these, these liberal sorts and that. But we're from middle of fucking Donny. Well, there's a coloured kid at work. He's a nice lad, to be fair. But quite intelligent as well, which I like. Not seen much of him recently. Well, and well, he's got his views about different cultures as well, so it's one of them, innit? It's hard not to have a view on, especially when you see, folk just bombing shit out of each other or whatever. Well, Russians, well, they're not Russians. They would have been part of the Russian Federation at one stage. They're all part of the individual nations now, aren't they? So, which I don't mind at all. It's interesting, a very different sense of humour, Russian. Well, the actual one Russian there, he kind of gets my humour, I think. The others don't really, which is quite funny. And then there's another kid who I call a Russian. He's got that fucking... I can't remember what they call it, but it's that one where you're just bald everywhere. Your fucking eyebrows. Bollocks, probably. You might have a few tufts. He's a funny guy, he makes me laugh. I wonder who will get moving next door here. Neighbour saying to me, I'm going to get migrants in and that. Fucking hell. See, that kind of stuff's just rife. You know, Facebookers, it's one of the reasons I've stopped doing... Well, main reason I've stopped doing Facebook is it's just full of scammers. I've got people trying to scam me. And I spent £50 on a fucking... I knew it was just some cheap fucking toy when I'm looking at it, but it's just some fucking AI bullshit, wasn't it? I thought, you know, maybe they could do that with a cheap toy. Just a £50 scam. That was it for me after that. I thought that's enough fucking scammers and Nigerians pretending to be women. Trying to scam you out of £7,000. That cunt will wish he hadn't done that. But anyway. On the fucking aliens front, I'm doing quite well, I think. I'm going to have myself a massive poison sesh tomorrow. I've got a day off and then back at work Sunday. So it's poison sesh all round for the clan barmer tomorrow, and hopefully I might have myself a nice foot spa as well, and just a general chill out day. Maybe make a bit of tunage. Plant some posts into the ground. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I've just not been ready. I've been umming and ahhing with myself what I'm building and how to build it. But I think I'm just going to have to start knocking it together, because this is all just made with random bits. It'll just be made with loads of random bits. So all I know is there's enough stuff to make something, but you know, strength consideration, particularly wind. It's fucking windy around my backyard, so whatever I put on as a roof needs to be well nailed down, as they say. Well, yeah, tension ain't doing it for me. Might just put a bit of something on that too. Let's just chuck a bit of reverb on that or something. Fuck it, see what it does. Bum bum bum. Should have put my glasses on. Bloody should have put my glasses on. MIDI effects or audio effects? Let's do a MIDI effect. Okay, we'll put MIDI on it. I'll put an arpeggiator on it. Why not? It's kind of that kind of thing for an harp. half of them didn't seem to be working then. Put it out there. That sounded quite cool, actually. Get rid of that. I still need to sort that out. That's old tech that just never really worked as I imagined it. So, okay, so didn't we have a... Audio effects, diddle-a-did, put fucking echo on. That's an interesting place to start. Bit random. Randomly just go all Ableton, shall we? So, all Ableton apart from we'll chuck a sample in. Recorded from YouTube, maybe? Hawking Long. Hawking in Space.
5. In the same year, I announced my engagement to Elaine May Estuus. She saved my life on several occasions.
If what I say now seems to you to be very reasonable, then I'll have failed completely. Only if what I tell you, the only thing we can be sure of about the future is that it will be absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic.
So, if
feels
what
it,
I
Arthur.
say now
It
seems
feels
to you
it.
to be very reasonable, then I'll have failed completely. Only if what I tell you appears absolutely unbelievable have we any chance of visualizing the future as it really will happen.
No, Arthur. I think it's already been visualised, mate. We'll be all running around on tin cans. The earth will be absolutely shagged nasty to fuck. Raped. Kids all fucking import too many minerals. It'll tip its axis. Half the world will die. That's kind of fantastic, isn't it? Actually, that's quite a fantastic idea. Import from space. Is that still importing?
I'm thinking of the incredible breakthrough which has been made possible by developments in communications, and above all, the communications satellite.
What else we got?
What's your pleasure, Mr. Cotton?
What's your pleasure, Mr. Cotton?
The box.
Might put that into sampler, actually. We'll put that up there. Will that just put it into that? It has.
Your pleasure, Mr. Cotton. Your pleasure, Mr. Cotton. Your pleasure, Mr. Cotton. Your pleasure, Mr. Cotton. What's your pleasure, Mr. Cotton? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure, Mr. What's your pleasure, Mr. Cotton? What's your pleasure, Mr. Cotton? What's your pleasure? 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 What's your pleasure?
What's your pleasure?
What's your pleasure?
What's your pleasure?
What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? What's your What's your pleasure? 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 What?
That's actually sound pretty cool if you ask me. If you were to ask me, that is.
What's your pleasure? 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 What's your pleasure?
Well, that's strange. Can't quite figure out what's going on there. Why? Why? Maybe it's that envelope. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's gonna be that silly fucking bit crushing it, that's why. What fucking mod we done to that? That might be quite interesting in its own right. Let's get back to. I might just stick a little harp on that as well and see what happens. Melodic steps, why not? Maybe not. random. Why not? You never know where it's going to take you.